pretty much. So 5-0, Coffee Beans is ruling the M13 at the moment. We're going to watch Boots' point of view as he tries to hide in the corner without any armor and just a rocket launcher. And lucky that that 50 is up for him. Oh, God, he almost walks back into the rocket, but he is able to put together a frag. 5-1 now. Boots is going to get away with RA. We've got Mega coming up in about 5 seconds. Boots, though, not checking his, I guess technically it would be his 9. And, wow, shotguns. Look at all the pellets on the floor there. That's not a good sign. You want those going into your opponent. 5-2.
Boots is having a little bit of struggle here putting something together. I mean, he had some really, really nice starters there, but really couldn't get the deal sealed. Right now, rocketing down a little bit of spam onto the red armor. It's going to be mostly a time staller here. And Coffee Beans gets out of it without taking any kind of damage. Well, I don't want to... Boots got lucky by dodging that rocket, yeah, but he also lost out on his timing for the rocket spam. Yeah. Coffee Beans got out of that completely free.
But that's why he's lucky. Boots didn't really dodge. It just whizzed by his face. Now, if we go back to the beginning of the match, that was actually how Boots died, is that he, again, seems to not really dodge when he's trying to spam down rockets. I wonder if Coffee's going to pick up on that and turn that into an advantage. Now, Boots doing a... That was weird. I think he botched that rocket jump. But does time red pretty well. This is risky. Doesn't have a grenade launcher to spam, and folks, that's one of the reasons why you want to pick up that weapon when you're down there at some point. It can come in handy when you're trying to protect yourself from an entrance like that. Coffee not taking the bait and taking over the edge. Boots getting the first and best initial rocket out of that. Coffee getting away with 56 health and 90 armor. Trying to come back for a little bit of more fun. Boots not checking his 6, and here comes Coffee. Try to wake him up, and Boots now hiding underneath. Not the best place, but he can drop in on red. A little bit of delay. Actually, a botched rocket would have given Boots easy and free access to that red, but he gets out pretty cleanly as it is.
Nice.
Lost most of the armor. Yeah, Coffee was down to 77 health there. Boots says God. I think Boots, quite frankly, is not warmed up. I've seen Boots play better.
It definitely seems that way.
Well, he's definitely worn in, but right now Coffee Beans 47 health after that rocket, and there's not going to be a lot up for him right now. Both yellows are going to be there, of course, but Boots might be able to set a position for the rest of the map. Now 10 seconds to Mega, 15 to red armor. I like this setup. This is something that Boots can set himself up well for. Coffee Beans is going to be thinking about other things for the moment. He won't be able to make that a direct attack on Mega. There it is. There's a grab. And Boots flying out there. Oh, nice rocket. Very nice rocket. Coffee Beans still has that 50 available to him. But that exit there, I'm kind of wondering if, you know, coming around the other side would have been a less risky choice. And he comes back in here for red armor. Coffee Beans is apparently content to just throw down rockets. And LG, holy shit, look at this aim.
There we go.
But Boots is going to be able to put it together. After the mega health and the red armor, he still gets away with that with only 33 health. But that brings it down to a 4-frag game with 4 minutes left on the clock. Boots could put something together here. He might be warming up as he goes.
That's kind of what I'm seeing. We're seeing a little bit more kind of steady movement by him, whereas at the start of the game, I was kind of watching and he would sort of stumble around corners and things. So he's sobering up nicely, and that's a lot of LG damage done by Coffee. That was fantastic. It's a shame that Coffee didn't get onto the platform here. This is really risky for Boots. I don't know if he wants to wait around for this. He's trying to figure out an exit. Coffee's setting up a trap. Hi. Apparently he's got really good timing. Coffee has just left. And Boots hits a rocket. Look at this. Coffee coming up strong. Switching up to LG, and it's just out of range at the right time for Boots to get away. 4 frags, still the difference. 3 minutes separate, and Boots now looking for a bit of a prayer as he is really hurting. He needs to be careful about this. Coffee grabbing LG and YA. Boots looking for a little bit more health. Red armor is up. He's going to drop in on it. So we see pretty much a reset here. Mega up in 3. This is Boots' big play. He has to get this, and he has to go on the warpath. This is it.
But being down on mid, I mean, this is a place where Coffee Beans is going to be very, very comfortable. You can see he's been really just kind of happy to be up on his perch and going, hey, Boots can't reach me up here. But here comes Boots in the corridor. Both players are going to be hurting a lot here, and I mean, that was a fight he really could have left a little bit earlier. Knowing the timing for red armor, he could have gone, okay, fine, be in that corridor, it's fine. But oh, by pushing into that fight, into a corridor, into defensive rockets, and leaving up red armor when the timing was coming back around your way, that's going to be lights out for Boots, I think.
Yeah, the biggest problem that I had was that Boots came around the hallway above Mega Health, shooting rockets, and that little tiny staircase. Boots says, just like I said, I never win. That little tiny staircase is like deceptively long, and you really have to get square shots like Coffee just demonstrated there in order to do well in that corridor, unless you're favoring Splash. Looks like we might see an early GG. Coffee says, wow, are you even trying? That's never good.
It's not that close of a match. It says he's not, a little bit of QQ about the match versus Effortless.
Yeah, we're going to get an admin in just a second to talk about that, actually.
1 minute warning.
So it looks like we're going to pop out early. Coffee Beans takes it.
So we're going to get someone in here to kind of comment on the Effortless Boots match?
Well, on the fact that it needed to be replayed, sort of an explanation of what happened.
Okay.
Ooh, we're gonna hop into the final 3 minutes of the Eric Heck and All Me
Okay, there we
game.
go. All right.
7-3.
That's All Me versus who? I'm sorry.
Eric Heck.
Wait, so...
Yes. What?
Never. Okay, yeah. All Me up by 4 here against Eric Keck. Grabbing Mega Health with 93 armor, down to 73 after the RJ, but he's looking for top mid control, which is good timing because here comes Eric Keck, and he's looking to do some damage, but look at this bounce off by All Me there. What?
I just had a little bit of a transition to make. My bad. Pulled a week.
Well, make the transition. Come on, Vanna White.
At least it was only 30 seconds. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 minutes left on this, and All Me is looking to LG the shit out of Eric CK, and oh! The last little bit of that rocket is going to be taking him down a mutual frag. This opens the door for Eric Kick to take control of the map, and right now he's got All Me on the other side of the map. That means a run for red and possibly Mega as well. Eric, he knows that his golden opportunity has come, and he's looking to take full advantage of it.
Nice.
Question is, what is All Me's response going to be? There's defensive rockets here.
Fuck out of
and look at this, there's the chase. Don't chase, don't chase, don't chase.
Oh, he's out of rocket. You can't go back up. He can't go back up.
Well, why did he chase into the rim anyway? No.
Eric will be getting out with a little bit of that armor intact. And we've got about 50 of it knocked off. We are at 1 minute, so I think that's too tall of an order. On this map, very difficult. So I guess maybe All Me is one of the best CA players in the US. Who knows?
And with that suicide on the face of his opponent, that is probably going to be lights out for Eric Keck here. I mean, again, he had the map handed to him on a silver platter with that mutual frag, and by being able to get that last rocket off and get All Me down, I mean, and he spawned on the right side of the map too. He spawned where all the ammo was going to be. He spawned with red armor and Mega Health within his grasp, and then he just chases All Me into LG and throws it all away.
Nice pummel kill at the end.
And here's another thing, is that he picked up the one rocket launcher, but the other rocket launchers that they both dropped, they were both still up, I think, weren't they? Or did All Me pick those up? Anyways, there it is. GG. All Me moving forward. Eric Kick. GG, but laters.
Yes.
Peace.
All right. Let's see if we can find yet another game rolling. Effortless Gills is 2-2 with 53 seconds left to go. Let me see if this is actually correct, guys. Hang on.
Hey, Gills is still on this?
Well, sometimes the scores are delayed, so I'm going to see if it's actually correct. They only get updated like every 30 seconds or something like that. Oh,
incoming
it's 3 to
seeding
2.
complaint.
3 to 2. Gills is down. And wow, god damn, he's laggy as shit. Wow. Oh, Gills, don't die, Gills. Oh, Effortless is gonna take it. Damn, I want to see an overtime. I'd say that's a little bit surprising, though, that Gills would do that well against Effortless. I would have pegged this to be a bit one-sided.
I think that has to do with the fact that it's DM13 and there's no rail.
Okay. Okay.
True that. Again, it's so interesting the fact that, yeah, all of round one, best of one, single elimination without a rail on the map. That's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, it definitely
Vamp versus
may end
Zeal.
up nerfing some of the players' skills.
Vamp versus Zeal. Go, go.
Can I just call him Jizz Vampire? I know that's his clan tag, but I just want to call him by that full name.
Sure. He's a jizz vampire. He likes to suck jizz. You know, he really didn't think that.
I think that was implied. Yeah, subtlety, dude.
Okay, so Jovar,
Shifty
aka
eyes.
Zeal, picks T9. And so we have T7 picked as well. So it's new maps all around. We're gonna head over to, I think, T7 first. No, it's T9 first.
T9 isn't new.
It's new to PC players, so I mean, come on.
But there was a port of it. Released days back.
It's new to the players that matter. Yeah, you heard me. Don't mess with me or I'll get Vampire to jizz all over your face.
Wow, I think the subtle jokes are just gonna go right out the window tonight.
Jovar tissue.
Fight.
Oh, balls.
Well
Here
played.
we go. T9, Jizz Vampire versus Dojo Joe Fire. And we're going to be watching Jizz Vampire going off first. I like this. I like this. He spawns mid, and before anything, he's thinking rocket launcher. Screw Mega, screw Yellow. He's thinking rocket launcher.
Screw my
thinking
stack.
2 rocket jumps. Yeah, 2 rocket jumps for the price of 1 means Jizz Vampire's looking a little bleh.
I mean, right now it seems like Vamp has been, I don't know, going at it until he's kind of dusty there. He really rocket jumped off most of his stack and is not in the best shape for this fight. He takes it anyway, and you can notice how he did a nice little dance around the stairs, trying to keep those rockets where they're at the least useful. Basically shooting past you and just splashing against the wall, doing a little bit of damage but not the full brunt. So we just see a little comeback, a little revenge frag by Jovar. So we are back to the 1-on-1 stance. And I think on this map with these players, we might see a lot of very quick frags. I don't foresee the aggression slowing down very often for these guys.
Taking the lead.
Oh wow, nice LG from Jizz Vampire there. He's going to be able to pick up Mega as well. The yellow armor in the mid. Jovar is trying to go for the damage, but he's going to get bounced right away. But he gets out of it with his life. Vampire trying to come back around in. Oh, even gets the rocket shot coming back through the teleporter for more, but Jovar is going, dude, just back off. And that is going to make it 3-on-2. I love how tight this is at the moment. We'll see if Jovar can put anything else together. And
Oh my
coming
God,
up the
just back and
stairs,
forth.
Jovar. Leroy Jenkinsing all over Jovar's face, and it's going to be tied back up 3-3 here. Vampire looking for Mega. It's going to be spammed a little bit by Jovar, but there it is, a nice grab, and hardly any damage even from that rocket jump, and this time he's not having to do 2 to get back up there. So now on the
Steve-O.
warpath for yellow armor.
Steve-O, are you familiar? I'm guessing you're familiar with at least Vampire, if not Zeal as well. What are your thoughts on these two players?
I'm actually really impressed with Jovar's play right now. I mean, I've seen him play maybe once or twice, but yeah, I'm most definitely familiar with Vampire. But I was expecting Vampire to run away with this a lot more than he is.
And do you feel like Vamp isn't quite in his stride yet? And we might be seeing that right now as he picks up 2 frags pretty easily. Oh, make it 3.
Most definitely. And a player like Vamp, he is one that does build up. He may start slow, but by the end of the game, it'll be going 100 miles an hour.